If you think downtown Colorado Springs is just a weekend hotspot or a scenic vibe, think again, because it's actually one of the best places for homeowners to live right now in Colorado Springs.
And we're going to give you all of the details, from investments, from walkability, from amazing restaurants, kind of just what is downtown and what it offers.
So we just finished with pizza at Fat Soli's, a biscuit at Denver Biscuit Co.
So good.
And extra chicken tenders, because why not? But we wouldn't really show you the food scene if we didn't take you to this place called Dad's Donuts. Get it? Get it? So one of my favorite things about living in downtown Colorado Springs, I don't live in downtown Colorado Springs, but if I was you, one of the things that I would love about living in downtown Colorado Springs is going to be the proximity. Proximity to Dad's Donuts, the proximity to all the good food. If you have good food in Colorado Springs, it's probably coming from downtown. And one of the cool things too is that downtown actually has a lot of like the local spots. So it doesn't have a lot of the chain restaurants. So if you go somewhere like Dad's Donuts, it's going to be a one little unique boutique. And that's one of my favorite things.
Yeah. Well, and when we talk about kind of proximity, you know, obviously the food scene, like Sean said, is a million times better than anywhere else, really. But then you're also proximity to everything. You're close to I-25, so you can hop on I-25, go in any direction, and it's super fast. You're close to nature. Garden of the Gods, Pikes Peak,
Cheyenne Mountain Zoo.
There's all kinds of hikes and trails. You're just so central and it's so close. Versus when you go more out into the community, like we've talked about with Meridian or Banning or down south in Security and Fountain, those areas aren't necessarily central. And so you are super close to so many other things, and nature being one of those.
Well, and because Colorado Springs is so established now, you got to remember, like, downtown Colorado Springs is where a lot of like Colorado Springs roots are. So there's so much to do around here. But when you get into what I would call like Powers corridor area, so Powers and Dublin, there's a lot of stuff to do, but it's only right there.
Right.
So the ease of access to I-25 here, a lot of the things that are happening in downtown Colorado Springs. But if you wanted to hit something near Interquest, you're near I-25, it's going to be a 20-25 minute drive maybe. And I-25 here in Colorado Springs, just for those of you who don't know, is really not bad. Fillmore area, it gets backed up. School just picked back up, so obviously you're going to have your morning traffic, and of course when work gets out, there's evening traffic.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I-25 isn't necessarily like too small for what the population is here at Colorado Springs. I feel like you can commute pretty easily.
Yeah, I agree. And you know, when we talk about
Just don't talk with your mouth full.
oh, please. All right, you guys, sorry about that. There was a family and it was pretty loud. I just stuffed my face with this amazing donut. Anyway, when we talk about I-25 is one of our major highways that we have here. And that will take you to Pueblo, it will take you to Denver. And when we talk about like our traffic, it's nothing like Denver's traffic, right? And if you're coming from a bigger city, it's probably nothing like that bigger city either. They are doing, I feel like they're always doing construction on it. It just kind of depends on, it depends on like what area they decide to do. But it allows you to go so fast, you know, within 15, 20 minutes to anywhere that you want to go, which is really, really nice.
Back to the food scene, because I wasn't done talking about food. Some of my favorite places down here, if you're looking for more upscale, Hopefully that blower's not
I'm like,
crazy.
why would there not be a blower?
I
right
told her
now?
this was a bad idea. I told her it was going to be so loud, and she just said, blow it.
I
We'll do it
said
anyways.
that our viewers, all of you guys, would love to see the natural habitat of downtown.
Food scene. Yeah, boy. Famous Steakhouse. My favorite
The
spot.
best.
Not only in downtown Colorado Springs, but my favorite food in general. The Rabbit Hole. Super unique. You go downstairs to like this, what would you call it? Not a bunker.
No, it's just like a cellar, like a.
Yeah,
It's
like
just
a cellar. What's it called though?
I don't know.
We'll call it a cellar. But it's very unique. It's, what's the theme?
Alice in
With the-
Wonderland.
It's Alice in Wonderland themes. But they have steaks and drinks and stuff. I actually spoke to the bartender not too long ago and asked her because there never seems to be, we don't go there super often, but it doesn't seem to be a regular crowd. But because the bar is so small there, she said that it's usually just people that are coming in from out of town. But it's mostly people that are just randoms. They don't have like a regular crowd like you would have at other places. But that's only because they had, what, like 8 bar stools or something there?
Yeah.
But the Rabbit Hole is really good. There's this place actually right across the street from us, which we were just at. And then a place right next to that called, is it Coyote?
I never know how to say it.
But it's super scenic too. There's like
The cool.
4 bars. There's a bunch of different places to get
Well, no,
food.
there's only one bar.
There's not only one bar, really?
Yeah, there is. There's only one bar, and they
When
have.
you have 4 drinks, there's 4 bars.
Then they have multiple different. It's kind of like a food court. Think of an upscale food court, but then they have a big bar, but there's only one. And then they have like different events and different things kind of going on throughout the weekend and during the week. But it's really cool because you can go order your food and it's not super high priced. I mean, it's definitely higher priced than like a fast food type place, but it's not like sit down. Like the famous is you're going to have a way higher price tag on that. So that's going to be kind of like, unless you're rolling in the dough, you're going to have that like once in a while, where this other place is very much like you can go there daily. You can go there for like the nightlife. You can go there for like a quick lunch. You can do it as a business meeting. And that's also another reason, you guys, why downtown is so freaking amazing.
Yeah, and another great thing, which you've probably seen in our background a few times by now, is the Walkability. They have scooters that you can pay to ride. They have bikes that you can pay to ride, or you can just walk to wherever you need to go. I'm literally 20 steps away from 3 restaurants across the street. There's this place here. I can get to the Famous in less than 5 minutes. There's so many different places that you can walk. So if walkability is important to you, regardless of your lifestyle, downtown Colorado Springs, I would argue, is the best place in Colorado
walkability,
Springs,
yeah.
at least, for walkability and proximity. A lot of people work downtown and they work in the office building, so a lot of times they don't have cars down here, which is pretty unique, because if you
I was
are
just gonna
only
say-
in this little culture down here, then that's totally fine. But if you need to go other areas in town, you're gonna need a car.
Well, and a lot of times in like off of like the Powers Corridor, because we talk about that a lot, we don't have a little shuttle, right? We don't have really public transportation per se.
You have a bus that comes who knows when.
Right.
Not very often.
But downtown, you have little shuttles everywhere. You have your main, like you have your public transportation. They have a Greyhound. So if you are going from, here to Denver and you don't want to drive, or you don't have your license, you can go there. You can go anywhere with Greyhound. It's a huge, huge bus line. But another thing that I think is amazing for downtown, and it's a super big selling point, I think, is that if you work for a company and they have an office downtown, having your house and or an office here in the area allows you to be able to walk.
I just recently mentioned this on one of our videos, but a lot of people are moving to Colorado Springs for the proximity to nature. Whether it's a park, you got America the Beautiful 4 minutes away from here. You got Memorial Park 4 minutes away from here. So many different parks. I can name 20 of them. Or you want to go to Manitou Springs and explore that, or Old Colorado City and explore that. Like, the proximity to nature and hiking and trails and mountain biking is, I would say,
Crazy.
superior to most places in the Colorado Springs region. And so if you are a nature lover trying to get outdoors, especially during the summertime, because our winter activities, you're going to have to travel a little bit for that. You could do like snowshoeing and little sleds and things here and there. But if you're wanting to ski or snowboard or do any mountainous activities, obviously that's going to be a little bit of a further drive. But proximity to nature here. And then the other thing is mature landscaping. Like, literally right there. Trees right across from me. More trees across over there. Trees. Like, the nature here. Crystal's over here breaking stuff. What's
You guys, I don't know how to use a fork.
I don't know what she's doing.
Nope, don't.
My silverware. She's broke 2 now. She broke her original fork, and then she tried to use mine, and apparently just broke that one
I
too.
clearly don't know how to use a fork.
Her donut's melting. That's why you just eat it fast. Get it over with.
Daddy, chill.
But proximity to nature and the mature landscapes that you'll see downtown, I think are just super... I mean, we live out east. You guys know that. We're in Meridian Ranch in Peyton, where the land is flat. And as great as that is sometimes, I like to be close to the mountains. I like to be close to the nature. A bird literally just landed right here and is eating, I don't know, seeds or something. So nature here is super amazing. I love downtown Colorado Springs for that reason.
Yeah. And with that said, I think another...
There goes the firefighters.
Boop, boop. Always safe, you guys. But another really cool thing about, because we are your local real estate agents, as you guys know. So if you are looking to buy a house in Colorado, you contact us, 719-238-1771. We wouldn't be your real estate agents unless we talked a little bit about kind of what the housing looks like, what that feel is. But before we kind of get nitty gritty with that, one thing that I absolutely love about real estate in downtown is that you can get such a historic home. It's not cookie cutter, you guys. It is not like your neighbors.
We're talking Victorian and mid-century homes, like in abundance.
Yes. And the other thing too is that now we can't quote like what zoning is and all that kind of stuff. However, there's several buildings here that are zoned commercial and residential, which allows you to be able to have a business inside of your home. And like Sean said before, accessibility and being able to walk anywhere and everywhere. If we were closer to downtown, I would love a downtown office. We could live there and then have the first, like the open section kind of be like our living room and kitchen. That would be like an office area. But with that said, living downtown gives you so much flexibility, and it's just a whole different vibe. It's a whole different type of home. You're not going to get your cookie cutter home. You're going to get your 1900 home, and that's good and bad too, you guys, right? But the good part about it is that the product that was built back then still is going strong and has far less issues than 9 times out of 10 what something was just built last year. And that's just because the product was completely different back then. The way that they did things was completely different. And so now, granted, I'm not saying that every 1900 home is going to be perfect and you're never going to have any issues, because you will. But it's just a whole different feel and vibe, I would say.
Yeah, it really just, I think, because I grew up pretty close to here, actually, in the downtown Colorado Springs area. And it's just a very different community feel as well. Like where we've been in other areas of Colorado Springs versus downtown Colorado Springs. Not only is your home going to be different, but the type of people that the downtown culture attracts, which isn't good or bad, it's just what it is. It's so different and so unique and so, what would you say? Like, it's just more, I wouldn't say necessarily peaceful. I mean, I feel like you're naturally more peaceful when you're out in nature and closer to the mountains, but it's just, even though it's a fast-paced environment from downtown Colorado Springs, work vibes, things like that, it's just a more like cultural.
I think that's probably the best way, is that the culture is just completely different.
Yeah.
So now let's kind of chat. Why don't you, Sean, my phone's overheating.
Mine too.
Because it's actually really hot today. Not Mexico hot, you guys. We don't have the humidity like we did, but it is a super nice day out. That's why I really just wanted to get out here and film, because we have been getting a ton of rain. But can you pull it up? Or is your phone gonna... We know that our buyers will look at good old Zillow. You guys know I don't like them. But it's a love-hate relationship. So we're going to pull it up and kind of go over a little bit about the prices and kind of what you would get in that price point here in the downtown area.
Before we go to Zillow, we did just leave the 12th floor penthouse downtown Colorado Springs off Kiowa Street. That bad boy is going for a whopping $600,000. It has a $1,000 HOA.
It is a 1-bedroom,
It's not even a 1-bedroom because it doesn't have walls, but yes, it is a 1-bedroom.
It's a 1-bedroom, could be 2, but not really.
If you're a bachelor and you want to throw some parties, and that is kind of your lifestyle, this penthouse would be perfect for
Right.
you.
Or what I thought when we first went in it, I wanted to buy it for an office.
Huh?
Because the balcony, it is a penthouse.
600 grand. No
you
way.
you have your whole, you overlook like the whole, you overlook downtown, but then like just the being that high up, and I mean it was gorgeous, but I thought it would be a great office, right? And then we found out about the HOA and it was over 4 figures, and so like, yeah, no thank you. But
A lot of the housing down here which is kind of unique to downtown Colorado Springs, which isn't necessarily where I would see most people wanting in normal Colorado Springs, but you get a lot of condos and things like that, which
Yeah.
is super cool because especially if you can get a wicked mountain view, it's definitely worth looking into. This one I just pulled up is $450,000. 1 bedroom, 2 bath, and just under 1,000 square feet.
984 square feet, you guys.
Yeah, it is a nice little corner lot with a little balcony, so that's pretty cool. Let's check this one out for $400,000. This one is a single family home, but again, it's only 2 beds, 1 bath, and 700 square feet.
700.
So it's gonna just depend on what you're looking for. That's pretty tiny. Let's see if we can find something with any decent square footage. This one's not bad. This one is $700,000. 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, and 2,300
So
square
that's a
feet.
pretty decent, I would say that one's a pretty good one.
Let's see.
Okay, so as you can see, there is a ton of different homes that you can get here in the downtown area. From condos. Condos are probably going to be like your most popular under 600,000. And then you're going to go more into that historic charm single family home. And those are going to go, 500 and above. But I hope by this kind of video, sorry that our noise is probably a little bit louder than you guys are used to. So thank you for bearing with us and thank you for working all the way through. But I hope that kind of gives you a little bit of a taste of what kind of our downtown looks like, how the feel is, what you can do, some of the things that we really like. Now, you guys remember, this is all our opinion. It's how we feel.
Our channel.
Yeah, it's our channel. But if you guys have questions about, hey, what is downtown, or what is, like, I'm looking for this and this and this, comment below or DM us or send us a text, and we can because we can sit here all day long, but it's extremely hot, and I wasn't quite prepared for that. But if you have particular questions about the downtown area, or really anything in general, you know how to get a hold of us at 719-238-1771.
We'll see you in the next one.